Hello everyone, this is Bob. I have just finished uploading the rest of our Delphian spring lectures and presentations to YouTube. It's now Monday afternoon. I don't know what that date is, the 23rd or whatever, but it's Monday afternoon, and I've spent most of Saturday and Sunday and today getting the lectures ready and uploading them for your viewing pleasure. Well, what I hope will be your viewing pleasure. You're watching what is now the introductory video, and I want to explain basically where you can access and how you can access the material. Basically, what I did was I took the PowerPoints that I had developed. I made it, instead of 4 lectures, I made it into 3. Following the advice of your guru, Lee Hornberger, I uploaded them to YouTube in about 10 to 15 minute segments. Lee said that would be much easier than trying to upload, an 85 or 90 minute video and hoping that nothing goes wrong during that process. So I did that. It seemed to work out okay. So what there is up there are a bunch of YouTube segments organized according to classes, class 1, class 2, and class 3. So what I did was I basically had this iPad, with which I'm taping right now. I had it facing my screen on my desktop at home, and then I talked into it. When we had a video, what I did was I took out these earpieces and I put them right next to the speaker on my desktop, and so that I tried it out, and they do work. They're not as clear as my own voice is right now, but they do work pretty well. There were a couple of times I got so engrossed in what I was watching that I forgot to take out my earplugs, and I didn't realize that until a minute or 2 into the video. When I did realize it, I stopped the video, took out the earplugs, put them next to the computer, and then restarted the video. So if you get a couple of times like that, that's what happened. It was just my forgetting to take out the earplugs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this around and then show you on my computer what you do to access the materials. Okay? Okay. So we're now looking a little bit crooked, but you can get the point on my screen. I've got YouTube here, and so what you'll do, you will have gotten an email from Loretta or Lee or somebody, maybe Eleanor, whoever, with the URL of this of where this video actually is. It's not there right now, but if you don't have that right in front of you, what you do is you type into the search box Delphian. Of course, I can't type, of course. Delphian remote class. Okay? Delphian remote class. And you go and you search for that. And what will come up is a bunch of things that are the segments that I put in. Okay? Now you will go to this introduction video and you will be listening to it, but this video is not up there now, but it will be up there, and it will say Delphian Remote Class Introduction. But what you do, you basically you look for Delphian Remote Class 1, and you just kind of start. Hello, Delphians. This is Bob. I'm in my office at home, and I'm about ready to start. And there's Rosemary in the back. You will get more of that when you actually start. So you go through Delphian Remote Class Segment 1, and then each of the classes will have a particular different URL. So for example, and this is the email that you will get with the Delphian Remote Class Introduction URL being there. So Delphian Remote Class number 1, that's where we are. And then you can either scroll down on that that site, Delphian Remote Class, to look for segment 2, or you can just go to here if you're on your computer and you can type it, you can control click, and then hopefully it will come up. And there it is. There's number 2. You see?
Okay, so this works.
And so on and so forth. So there are basically, I hope this is something that, that you'll find helpful. There's basically 3 classes. If we go to the Word document, which you will be getting, you'll see that classes number 1 and number 2 each have 7 segments, and class number 3 has 4 slightly longer segments, okay? So, you will be able to do this at your own leisure and at your own pace. And I hope that I've done kind of random checks as I was uploading them all, and they seem to work out fine. They seem to be the sound seems to be okay, both when I'm talking to you like I am right now, but also on the videos. So I hope that that you guys enjoy what we would have done face-to-face over our last 4 meetings. So that's how you access all of the material that I've put up there for you. I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that you find it profitable, and I really enjoyed being able to do this for you. And as we end, I'd like to thank you all for including me in your programs over this last 2 years. It's been a wonderful experience. Every Friday that we've had class, I've really looked forward to it. I've enjoyed going over to the library. You have a wonderful group. Your attentiveness, your interest, your curiosity, your questions, your comments have always enlivened me, and really I've learned a lot from listening to you, as I hope that you've learned a lot from the presentations that I've been able to give. So thank you all very much. I've had a wonderful time being with you. I'm sorry that we were not able to end this year in the kind of face-to-face way that we began this process a year and a half ago. But life is what it is. And when the whole virus thing is finally over, I hope and trust that our paths can cross at some point again. But in the meantime, thank you all very, very much. I really enjoyed being with you. And please be healthy and be safe. Take care.